You just need to hear this one truth and you will be never shy again. The truth is, if you feel shy and you don't do that thing, somebody else will. How is this applicable in your life? Suppose you want to approach a girl and you feel like, nah, I don't want to do that, I'm too shy, this and that. You think, nah, I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna go to online and this and that. You can do online stuff too. Then somebody else approaches her, you missed your chance. That would have been a great relationship. Or you want to go to the gym. I know some people that are shy to go to the gym. Like they take 2 month decision to go to a gym, to change gyms. They take that much time. Okay, and what you are basically doing is you are not taking away from anybody else, you are taking away from yourself. Why? Suppose if you don't work, if you feel like you are too shy to pitch this business deal, you have a business deal and you want to pitch it to somebody and you feel like, I'm too shy, these big guy will judge me, they will say that you are just this, you are that, your business plan doesn't work. So you feel very shy in your heart, you feel like, I shouldn't do this, because you thought about all of these negative mindsets in your mind. Then you won't be able to do it. That's the harsh truth. But if you don't do it, somebody else will. That's the only mindset that can help in you when you are shy. That's the only mindset, because when we feel shy, we think of a group of people or somebody that we see of higher authority judging us. Have you ever felt shy in front of kids? Like you are in front of bunch of kids, and even if you do something that you wouldn't do with an adult, do you feel shy? Because you don't see them as authority. What can a child do to you? Nothing. He won't be there sitting like, that wasn't very good, Mr. or Mrs. whatever you are, Mr. and Mrs. name, whatever you are. He won't sit you there and judge. He will just laugh it off, or else he won't even say anything. So what happens is we feel shy because we put the other person on pedestal, on authority. Okay, if you are with your friend, you will never feel shy with them. You can say the most random slur, you can say the most random thing, you can say the dirtiest thing, you can say the most heinous joke, but you'll never feel like, nah, this person is judging me, I shouldn't say that. You will never feel like that. Why? Because you don't see them as authority. So what you need to do is change your mindset about authority and figure out that if you don't do it, somebody else will. How to change your mindset about authority? Now we stepped into the second curve. First of all, you figure out that if you don't do it, somebody else will. But now you are changing, but you still need help with authority figures. Why? Because I'm from an Indian culture. So what happens in my culture is, so many people are trained, literal trained from childhood to touch their elders' feet. Now, if you are an Indian watching this, you understand what I'm trying to say, but it is just a type of respect type of thing. Like you meet and greet and you say namaste, that is a very famous saying all around the world, namaste, and then you touch their feet and they will give you blessing. Okay, so it would be very hard for you in the starting to to not give an authority figure to even 2-year-old, 2-year older people and 3-year older people. What happens is, when you are very soft, when your upbringing has been very soft, so in the medium, I'm not talking about you are a top echelon dude or your bottom, top and bottom dude. They don't care about anything. It's the middle dude that gets all of these problems, and majority of the people are in the middle. So what happens with them is, what they do, you have a parent and she or he, your father or your mother says, you should be nice to everybody, you should speak with respect with everybody, you should say thank you, you should say sorry, you should say this, you should say that. They say all of these things. Now if you are every day trained to be literally a receptionist, I'm not gonna lie to you, who says thank you every time? I have known kids, I have known kids that say thank you after every sentence. Like, I told them something and he was like, thank you, thank you. It is a different thing when you are a big dude and somebody's came to you for advice and he's saying thank you, thank you. Then it is also weird. But there is a way to get to gratitude, to express your gratitude. You don't have to be say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so many times. So that what brainwashes you, that what brainwashes you into believing that the other person, if he has lived more years than you on this earth, is more superior than you. But that isn't the case. Tell me, how many fools or dumb or loser people you know? If I told you to name 5 of them, you can name them instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can name them instantly. Now, how many of them will be age of 60 in their lifetime? Let's just say something bad happens to the one of them, only 4 make it. 4 reach the stage of 60 years old. Now, if your son respects them, do you think they are wiser person? Do you think these 4 people will be wiser? Because they are not wiser now. And you can say that they can be wiser, but the hardest fact I have known is, like, when you have a lot of brain capacity, like the space I am in, the self improvement space and stuff, when you have lots of brain capacity, you can change. You can basically move the tides, you can change. But with normal people, they never change. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they never change. What will happen with 4 of them? They will become 60-year-old losers. And if you and suppose the society norm in your country or wherever you are living is, the society norm there is to respect your elders. Do you think they will say don't respect your elders? They will say it more. Because suppose you are a big dude, you don't need any respect, everybody respects you anyways. But if you're a weak dude, you crave respect, you crave, like, I want kids to touch my feet, I want kids to say, yeah, you are so good. That's what basically happens. And that's how you get trained from childhood to respect authority. What you have to do is, yes, you have to respect authority, but you have to know which authority you are respecting. Suppose it is a business deal and there is a respect, you don't have to touch their feet, okay? The respect thing is like 10 to 50% to 60% max. You respect somebody, give them a fist bump and say, yeah, you are doing good and stuff, just that, okay? You don't have to see them as authority figure, because then you will feel shy, then you will have this, you know the story about the king. So what he did was, one of his court people basically asked him, how does it feel? It must feel amazing to sit on that chair, the king chair. And he said, you can try to sit there too. Everybody was shocked, and when the court magistrate or the person sat there, there was a very thin horsehair with a sword attached to it. And he explained that this is how he felt, because he must have killed many kings. Their family is always after him for revenge. Everybody wants to assassinate him, everybody wants to take his power. So your life is basically with a sword hanging from a horsehair. Okay, you understand that point? So that what happens, and you will feel shy. But what is the other alternative? Just stay a loser? I don't think that's a very good alternative. Or just stay alone if you are looking for dating advice. Just stay alone. That isn't an alternative either, because these things you will feel every day. It isn't like one-off thing. Suppose you have the urge to scratch your hand here, okay? Now what are the chances that you will get the itch again this week, next week, or 3 weeks later? What are the chances? Chances are very low. Okay, if you take care of your hygiene, chances are very low. But with money and with all of that other stuff, relationship and stuff, you will feel every day. And what happens is you get into the negative spiral. Then this is how you get into a negative spiral. You wanted to pitch a business to somebody, you didn't pitch them, you felt shy, then your morale went down. Then the next day there was a very beautiful woman you wanted to approach, just have a conversation, and you said, I didn't even talk to that dude, how can I talk to this girl? And then your morale went down again, and that's how you went to the other end of your life that you don't want to see. Okay, so that is why adopt this mindset. There is no other option. The only other option is being a loser, and nobody wants to do that. And if you don't do it, somebody else will. Okay, that's it for the video. See you in the next one.